I will show you the organ movements on squeezing upwards. This is also known as the Kegel exercise. Here's the video x-ray. A radio-opaque dye has been inserted into the bladder, urethra, vagina, rectum and levator plate. Bladder, urethra, vagina, rectum, levator plate. On squeezing, the puborectalis muscle here, which lies underneath the levator plate, contracts in a voluntary way to lift up the rectum, the vagina and the bladder base and close the bladder neck. So now we'll show you what happens with Kegel. The puborectalis muscle attaches to the symphysis, posterior surface of symphysis, and it contracts upwards and forwards. So you will see here that there is an upward force pulling upwards on the levator plate. So this will pull upwards and forwards on the levator plate, lifting the rectum, vagina and bladder base upwards. So you'll see this go upwards and forwards, upwards and forwards, upwards and forwards, upwards and forwards. So we're now going to see a force going upwards and forwards, pulling up the levator plate, pulling up the rectum, the vagina and the bladder base. And here it is again. The puborectalis muscle surrounds the rectum. It is below the levator plate, and as it pulls forwards, it will lift the levator plate, rectum, vagina and bladder base. So I'll show you that now. We're resting this levator plate, rectum, vagina, bladder. It's lifting upwards and forwards. I'll show you that again. Upwards and forwards. Back to resting. Upwards and forwards. Keep an eye on every one of these. So watch the rectum. Okay, now the rectum, you will see, pulls the vagina up. Watch the vagina, right? And the same force pulls up the bladder base.